It's the opening round of the NFL playoffs, and EA Sports continues its coverage of Super Wild Card Weekend. It's the Bills and the Jets on Sunday night.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, we'll close another Sunday of football with a great matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, and the NFL playoffs are finally upon us. We don't know who the teams will be just yet, but one thing we do know, partner, whoever makes it through to the end of the gauntlet ahead has truly earned a spot in this year's Super Bowl.
It's really what the regular season does. It gets you battle-tested before you take the field in these playoffs, where it's win or pack your...
And we are underway in this AFC Wildcard Weekend contest. Israel Abanikanda on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. They're led out by one of the game's most tenured veterans and most decorated quarterbacks of all time, Aaron Rodgers.
I think it's safe to say, Kate, Aaron Rodgers may be one of the most polarizing figures in the NFL, but there is nobody that will question his ability to spin a football different than everybody else. Just ask his receivers, tight ends, running backs, anybody that's ever played with him. He elevates their game, and he often elevates his own game to an MVP kind of level.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing on first down, Rodgers. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. Jukes one defender. Give him 30 yards on that one. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They give on second to Hall. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. They pick up one on the run. Need more, though. That takes them to 3rd and 5. Rodgers here from the gun. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down, and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Still first down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Running it after the penalty. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Fullback trying to power it across. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he goes down. The Bills got to him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
So the Jets are going to try a field goal on fourth down. Greg Zuerlein headed out. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Fielded at the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. So now the Bills will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. And leading them out, someone who's still the pride of Wyoming University and Fireball, California. One of the league's best and biggest arms, Josh Allen.
We've seen a lot of big arms come and go in the NFL. Few translate that talent, though, into stardom, quite like Josh Allen. It's fun for me on the college football road when I ask these young quarterbacks who they idolize, who they look up to. And just about every big guy that can run says the same thing, Josh Allen, because that skill set is so tantalizing. A player who can rip off a highlight reel play with the pass, and just as easy with the down in just about any situation.
Here's 2nd and 7. Fires over the middle, caught. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down. They send Valdez-Scantling in motion right. On first down, Allen. He'll get this to Samuel. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
First down throw for Allen. Completed left side to Samuel. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Coleman with the grab. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's third down. Allen gonna throw again. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Jets take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be their last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most important, they're going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
First down throw by Rodgers. It's caught. That's Mike Williams. He's going to go out of bounds up past the 15. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 17. Quick slant. That's Williams. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10.
That's good for a Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Just 3-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the shotgun, Rodgers. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
It's taken in by Williams. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. He gets 6 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
The 35-yard line.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Rodgers here off the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
And 3 yards to go.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here comes the Bills offense for their 2nd drive of the game. Their last series sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time to step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
That's complete to Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Complete to Coleman. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Allen now on first down. And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. They send the tight end in motion. Another try following the sack. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 36. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball. It sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Jets out to begin another drive. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete. Whew, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And now they face 2nd down. Rodgers here from the gun. That's brought in by Lazard. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Jets with a chance to boost their lead. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Rodgers. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Now Rodgers. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it off. There he goes, right sideline. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running
Yep.
it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. Rodgers coming back after the pick. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
You know, that's one of those cases, and we see it at every level. He simply took off before he got full possession, and that's simply a drop.
2nd and 10 now. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Taron Johnson has it. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. 2nd time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick six to watch.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. First down, Rodgers. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So second down coming up. Now here's Rodgers. Into traffic, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Throwing on first down, Rodgers. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's out of bounds, looks like right at the midfield stripe. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They motion the slot man right. Again, Rodgers. Short pass caught by his tight end. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Now Rodgers on 3rd and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And 4th and 4 coming up. Thomas Morstead heading back out for the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. The Bills' offense takes over. Not much time remaining in the half. And it looks likely they'll carry a 2-score advantage into that locker room. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They bring Valdez-Scantling in motion. Back to the air, Allen. On target to Valdez-Scantling. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Buffalo calls it 2nd timeout of the half. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Throwing here, Allen. This is reeled in by Valdez-Scantling. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. The Jets get there and bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. That's the half in this opening round AFC postseason matchup. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
We'll get started out at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. 34-27 the final as they win by a touchdown. Meanwhile, in our game, these two teams have dug in. We're in for a great second half. And to call the action...
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Has this at the 6. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. First and 10. Here's Allen. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Receiver in motion going left. From the 40 on second down. Finds Kincaid. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's first and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. He's on the move. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Second and 13. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked off by C.J. Mosley. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
The Jets and Aaron Rodgers headed back out on offense. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. To throw, Rodgers. Hall there to haul it in. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
From the 44 here on second down. He'll get this complete to Lazard. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Caught by Lazard. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Rodgers throwing on third down. This one's hauled in on the left side. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. To the air here on first down, Rodgers. The Bills getting close, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Slot man in motion right. Trying again following the sack. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And he missed it. It's no good. And it stays a two-possession game at an 11-point margin.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Trying it left side with Cook. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
He's got it, room to run. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep it.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Jets take over on his 11th interception of the campaign. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Now here comes the New York offense. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock, so some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Play action with Rodgers. This one to Williams out left side. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. And the Bills bringing out an extra defensive back, 3rd down coming up. Rodgers here from the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they bring him down around the 34. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. Throwing again, it's Rodgers. That's brought in by Lazard. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They give to Hall now on the option. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Throw on third down. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough, and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's the Bills with the ball, trying to keep their postseason run going. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Connects with Cook. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 3rd and just 2 to go. Play action now, Allen. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So on 4th down, on comes Sam Martin to handle the punt for the Bills. And the fair catch made here at the 15. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Jets are starting deep from their own territory here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That throw finds Conklin. And he'll get it up to the 27. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Hall running between the tackles. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Short side option here. He's running left. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 43. Here's a throw on the out route. Complete. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down. Off play action, Rodgers. It's taken in by Williams. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the gun, it's Hall. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
1st down, Hall gets it again. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 32. Into the hands of Conklin. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Rodgers to throw. He's got a man left. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 22-yard line.
Rodgers will look to throw. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
On first down, here comes Hall. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Looking to throw it. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets cut it to just 2 late in the game. Mike Williams, the touchdown. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now you'd imagine, well, we knew this was coming. All touchdowns are reviewed, especially late in a close game like this.
Under review.
Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
No change to the call on the field. So that play is going to remain a touchdown.
Will line up for a 2-point
To
conversion.
throw. And that catch gets them the 2. We're all tied up here in the 4th. Whew, crisis averted, Brock. They got the 2 and the tie, for now at least. It looks like they have staved off the L and forced themselves overtime.
Yeah, those 2 critical words you just said right there, for now, like for right now. But there's a lot more time on that clock than this defense would care to see. They got to step up. Offense just stepped up, got the 2-point conversion. Now defense, you got to respond to send this game to overtime.
Surprising that he wasn't out there to break the tie with a point after, as he gets out there now to kick this off. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bills set to take over offensively. And we'll see how aggressive they get to try and end this game in regulation, or if overtime is on the horizon. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Down the middle, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. This is reeled in by Valdez-Scantling. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Now to throw. Got his man on the end. Complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Another one for Cook. And he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Again, it's Cook. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Now it's Cook. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Big moment for Tyler Bass here. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. That one is good. And that, folks, is your game winner.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. One final shot here. Wow, wide open here, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.